Welcome back, everyone, to some more farming. We are actually getting closer on getting the field put back in. We still got the sorghum. We still got the potatoes. We're a little ways away from that yet, but we are getting. Maybe we're getting a little bit closer on things. Not that you know it or whatnot, but we are progressing. But we definitely need some work. Like the stagnant. Ooh, field 16, 43. Oh, we've got it. That's annoying. That's just field 16. I don't actually see any other. Wow. Yeah. We're going to accept that contract. I'm going to find... This is not the... Oh, hang on. We got some eggs to put away. This is an oat field. This is... this is actually pretty good. What the hell is this oat field, by the way? I accepted it just without even freaking question, but... Oh, field 88. Actually. You know what? We're not going to haul it all the way to here. We're just going to haul it to here. Where do they want me to actually haul the oats? Where do they want me to go? Well, Bloomingard. Yeah, we could put it in the bin for right now. I got one full pallet of eggs. So yeah, I guess we should actually think about this a little bit closer and more thorough. I don't know if I'll use him. Combine. This is definitely the thing I want. Okay, getting it out of the barn might be slightly problematic. And of course we're going to need the big tractor in order... Oh, I've hooked a tire. I might just use the tandem. Load the tandem real quick. So we're going to have to drop the header. Pick up the straight cut. We'll just drop it here, I guess. That'll be good enough place. Yeah, we'll have to grab the big tractor with a grain cart. We'll use the grain cart, but I'll haul this down there right now. Cool, we finally have a contract. This will help. Yeah, so we'll just use the tandem and we'll just dump it since we still have oats in the bin. I believe we still have oats in the bin. Crap, it's raining. Oh well, what we'll do is we'll get everything figured out. We'll move everything over there. We'll get quasi-organized. So yeah, we'll use the tandem. We'll use the grain cart with the big tractor. So I'll just disconnect temporarily off of the seeder. And I guess we'll disable straw. Swath. I can drive across my field like this, it's fine. It's already been combined. So we'll need the grain cart, we'll need the tandem. We'll just use the tandem, we'll drop it off in the bin here, and then we'll use the Super Bee to run it up to Bloomingard when we have the opportunity. I was going to clean out my bin anyways, but maybe I won't necessarily. And I've thought about this a little bit more thoroughly too. Is I might actually put a little Meridian bin and fill it full of like oats or feed, chicken feed, or something for the feed for the chickens. You know, just kind of sort of any old feed. But I definitely want like a silo here that has it, and we could use the oats or whatnot with it. That's fine. Header's not affecting anything. Now, if I was driving through the field, yeah, maybe. So we do got one full pallet of eggs that we could get rid of. I've thought about it. For now, actually, with the potatoes coming off, we'll just use this field as a field. Like, I was really thinking about it, going, well, I could put it down to like pasture and have cows and things like that. Maybe next year. For right now, I think we need to sort of build up and use it as a field. What we put in there is up to some bit debate. I'm not really sure what we should do. Guess we can look at it while it's raining. Because we'll move everything down here. Won't want to start yet. Seeding. So potatoes, that comes off. You know what? We could put wheat in there. We could do a crop of wheat. Or barley. Which one do I have some? I got tons of wheat. Maybe we should do a field of barley. I think we could use barley. So yeah, we could do that. I was thinking of doing sorghum or something like that, but unfortunately we missed the seeding season and it's down here. We could do some wheats and stuff. We're not going to be doing potatoes ever again. As soon as I'm done with the potatoes, that's it, man. We could very well... We could cultivate it and leave it for next year, because, well, potatoes are in early season. We could very well do it for wheat and then cycle off. Now, hopefully I disconnect the right one. G. Gee, I hope that was the right one. There is a great demand in Bloomengart. I'm not entirely sure what. It's not wheat. It's not barley. It's definitely not oats. Not canola. Not sorghum. No. None of that. Wool, maybe? I was hoping maybe it was wool. We have tons of wool. But we did put in a spinnery for the wool, so we can... Well, we do have some production of it going on right now. I have no idea what Bloomengart actually wants. Norse Market has wood chips. That's weird. No, I have no idea what Bloomengart actually wants. Has a demand. Drunken Vikings, the pub wants sugar. High demand for sugar. Oh, there it is. Canola oil. I'm sorry, guys. I don't have any canola. Or oil. Well, I do have oil. I shouldn't say I don't have oil. It's a different kind of oil. Oh, of course, it's the wrong direction. Why would I think it's not? Well, made it through the barn. I'm gonna say, it's not raining inside the building. Yes, it is. Did the rain wash the tractor off? Doesn't look near as dirty as it once was. Yeah, I think it's washing my tractor off. Alright, well, we'll run this down. Super B we'll use for hauling. The tandem we'll use between the field and the bin. We have the bin, it has oats in it, we might as well use it. Until the field comes off, then we'll grab the Super B and we'll run it up from there. And who knows, maybe we have a little bit extra from the field. We won't sell it necessarily, we'll maybe just keep it and hold on to it and wait till the oat price comes back up. It's kind of what I was going to do with the leftovers anyways. I have no idea how much leftovers do we actually have. Oh, we got 20. Well, we got a full truckload with full tandem anyways. Yeah, the price is kind of crap. So I guess we'll just hold on to it for now. Alright, well, we're just about there now. Actually, you can see, well, maybe not. I thought maybe we could see the combine from here, but nope. Oh, now we can. As the little sheep are getting excited as the tractor goes by. Is it time for dinner? Still, though, this is a $27,000 contract. We can use the $27,000. And I was thinking we can actually put the bin right by the bees or something right over on the edge for the feed for the chickens. This isn't a terribly big field, so I might just combine it. Do 2, maybe 3 rounds outside, and then we'll go back and forth. Well, I needed work, and this just worked out, weirdly enough. Because I don't see any other ones. Well, yeah, no, we finished the one. We got field 16. We could do something with. And field 16 is way up here, by the way. It's not field 32. Almost wish it was, but I don't particularly want to do the one up by field 16 because you've got to use the tedder or rake, and you got to rake it, you got to turn it, and then you got to bale it. It's a giant pain in the ass. Field 88 is a good sized field. How much is this field? 1 million. Yeah, it's I'd say it's a little out of our budget. This is an automatic, isn't it? Yep, it is. Follow the tracks. I drove the combine through the field, but that's only because they had a header on it. Actually, I'm doing a pretty good job of driving this. Keeping it between the lines quite nice. Well, it's not supposed to rain forever. Probably for an hour or two. Then as soon as it stops, we can get going. Guess I could close the cover so it doesn't get in. Now this part of the road is actually quite tight just because of what I did in here. We should also check on the animals too, on the animal screen. Well, this does have a hitch. I wonder if it has a hitch like that. I wonder if I could put a dolly under it and then the back end of the trailer, like one of these. Just do like Michelin tire or something like that. Because a dolly isn't really, not really that bad. Just so long as we could actually hook up a trailer. Not so much like, not so much a Super Bee like this. Well, we could use the Super Bee. We could use the back part of it, right? The back trailer. Instead of the full dolly. Or we could use like the... That's a distinctive triple hopper. That's a Wilson. Do something like that with the dolly on the back. Then we could really haul. I just wonder if we can with this truck. Or the other option is just buy another truck. Was it in here? Yes, it was. And it was expensive. Make it more expensive, 6x4, but it's a little bit more horsepower. Still can only do 80, but she's 505 horsepower. Wide tires, standard wide, ladder. Yeah, see, it's got the trailer hitch. So in theory, I should be able to maybe hook up a dolly to it. We're gonna have to try it, because if we can haul another trailer. Not sure which trailer we need to. I don't know if we want to do that Wilson or... That one looks like it's way longer than this one. It weighs more. And it's a triple hopper. Wish I could uncover it so I could see the inside, but put a dolly underneath it, hook it up to the back end of here, and we'd be making, and we'd be hauling some stuff. So we're basically ready to go for whenever the rain stops. Oh, that's the other thing I was going to do. Check to see how long the rain was going to go on for. Yep, 2 hours. 13 and 14. But clear by 15. Alright, so the other thing I wanted to take a look at was the animals. Oh, looks like we're all still the same. Yep, we're all still the same. Puberty-wise, these guys are getting close to popping out another passel. And then if they do, we can haul a bunch of them into the slaughter. Yeah, it's supposed to rain for a while. Okay, just driving into potatoes now. Let's haul this up and try to stick a dolly underneath it and see what it does. If the dolly works, then maybe we think about a trailer. I would prefer a trailer setup similar to what the tandem is. Not so much a belly dump. Oh, spook the chickens. I'd prefer a back dump. I'm the only one that drives on this road anyway, so I drive in the middle. Yeah, let's go this way. We've got time, we might as well go play. And I actually get the money right now to think about buying a trailer or something. Or lease something. Oh, that was almost an accident. Would have been nice to see a frickin' signal light there, dude. Believe it or not, I am driving between the lines. Doesn't look like it, but I am. Either that or we just get a pull behind without the dolly. That's an option too. Be nice if I was able to tarp it though. Oh, you're actually hauling wheat to Saskatoon on Friday. Yeah, I don't actually do any of that. We have truck drivers that manage all that. There's, out of my cousin's farm, there's 11 truck drivers. And they're hauling like you wouldn't believe. There's 3 farms they're hauling out of right now. They've got a couple of contracts with Grains Connect. And I think they've also got a contract with Cargill. I can't remember, but I think that's what's going on. Well, I know you're a real grain farmer. Saskatoon is not a very big city. I mean, like, my cousins are real farmers too. But we don't actually do anything with hauling anymore. We actually have it all contracted out. There's too much grain to move just for us to try to do it. Alright. There we go. That's the trailer I need. Yep. That's gonna do a lot. Okay, how big is the truck? That's the next question. How big is the actual truck on this one? 22. So if I get another cart that's around 22, like, that's 18. That's 18 to 24. That's a back dump. It's 19.6. I mean, that should work. What's the difference between standard 2 and the tires? Yeah, we would like the cover. Thank you very much. Oh, that's just puke. Let's keep it black. That's Continentals. Yeah, no, I'd rather keep it Continental. I mean, it's not very big, but I think that'll work. Now, so long as I can actually back my truck up to that frickin' little cart. Actually, the mirrors on this game actually work pretty frickin' good. Okay, so if I keep it right about there. I'm touching the damn thing pretty soon. No, I'm not. Alright, let's try to do this with the stupid air carts again. Frickin' board goes. Okay, in theory. That should be pretty close. How am I for that? Ah, we're good there. I missed the corner of that, so I can actually swing it maybe a little. Bump. Yeah, okay. Sure. Okay, I'll swing in now. Aha! Okay, that should work. It's not the prettiest by any means. Can I get on the ladder? Okay, nope, ladder don't work now. Stupid thing. Go up the hood way. There we go. That's one way to do an inspection. Alright, in theory, that should work. We've nearly doubled the size. Okay, so I can't actually see the cart back there until I do this. Ha! I can't remember the actual size of the board goes that Ryan uses. There's 6 of them, I know that. And typically it's 2, 2, and 2. They keep 2 at Czar, they keep 2 at Riley, and they keep 2 around here. They're a pain in the ass to move. It actually depends on the mods you use. I find the mirrors on the Mack truck are pretty good, but the standard stuff on FS22, I find the mirrors are actually blurry. Especially if you're doing the native maps, they're really blurry. Yep, the cart's still there. I do that in real life too. Always do the little shake test to see if everything's still attached. I rented my new Borgo seeder for the farm. Got it all set up. I just need to add seed and fertilizer to it. Well, that was sort of backwards, but yeah, I got the chambers. So I can actually do the nitrogen and the seed. Oh god, yeah, Borgos are heavy. Mind you, for our soil, we don't have a lot of gumbo around here, so they're actually not bad. There are places that are a little gumbo-y, but, you know, typically we're seeding in dust, so it works. Oh, what else I can check on? I built a spinnery. I should go check on the damn thing. Eventually this rain's going to let up. Oh, there it is. Actually, oddly enough, it's where my old house was. Right there. That tiny little plot was the house. Looked bigger before, but nope, no. Just a Canadian leaf stuck there. Wool production, we're sitting at 1951 for wool there, 24 liters of fabric. The swirling spindle. Freaking loud. Oh, cool, it's got air conditioner. Alright, let's check out the production menu. I mean, we're a ways away from actually being able to spawn a pallet. Crude oil, they're still in production, which is good. I still have lots of diesel fuel. I do have some motor oil that I can spawn here pretty soon. How's the chickens doing? We're going to need some more in here pretty soon. Now we got one pallet. Greenhouses, yeah. Not spawn anything there yet. We're going to need to buy water for them. Beer production. I need some wheat in there pretty soon, but I got lots of wheat. That's not a problem. I do like my mods. Oh, I forgot I could actually do cotton too. Cool, cool. Literally, this is a cool, cool unit. Very, very cool. Calls for service. There's warning labels, servicing, and parameters. It's sad that you can actually read that. Man, for a brand new building, that... Who did the concrete work? Cool, cool. Yeah, that's kind of neat. Yeah, one of my oil derricks. Uh, 150 barrels equates to 300 liters of oil. All right then. Pardon me. Yeah, you can still plant cornfields over after harvest. I don't actually play that much with corn. It's one of those ones that's just kind of... I have no approach here. Alright. Time to give her beans. It wasn't much of a ditch anyways. Now, if that was a ditch around us... Yeah, I question that one. Could drive through here, though. Not really a roadway, but Not really, not a roadway. Not driving in anyone's field. Mine's all cleared off. I think there's rototillers in this game. What I should do is plant my field and then rototill it as soon, like do one lap around. That way the grass isn't tight against the field. That's annoying. Okay, Rain, you can stop anytime now. That would be groovy. Sid, you're supposed to be over by 1400. I mean, it's almost like having a Super Bee. And the only reason why I do this is because the bottom dump is a pain in the ass if I'm using my bin, especially with the augers. So I tend to just do it this way. Like everything is ready to go. Well, at least I actually have a field to harvest. It's just rain can go away. Actually, all in all, we're still sitting at 103 in the black for this month, so that's pretty good. If we can get another contract on here. Products wise sold, we're way down from what we normally are. Sold bales, that's not bad. Oh yeah, I was going to do the mulching too. I got one field done for the mulching, which is the one I'm going to plant for canola, which is coming up here. I can do that in August. I can plant canola in August. Okay. So I can do the field at home here, 47 in canola. This one I'm probably going to do in, barley. Since potatoes are coming off next month. Yeah, potatoes coming off next month, so I can plant barley in that field. And I'm actually going to think what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold off on that in that modified field that I have and plant soybeans next year in it. Or I could plant sorghum. I could plant sorghum here and soy here. Keep these ones different. And then do the swap over for oats. Ish. Okay, what's the weather saying? Saying the 4th should be rain too. Looks pretty dry for... Maybe it's still 1500. Erk. Well, these guys still have a bale to chew on. I might grab this little bale on the end here and feed it to the other ones. Gotta do something while it's raining. Oops, too close. Yeah, it was 6,500 liters when I first plopped it down now. It's 59, so we're good on that front. Which one of these actually... Oops. Wrong button. Which one of these ones needs food? These guys. These guys are low. Well, these guys are low too, actually. I got 22,000. It'll take me a bit to do this, but I should be able to manage. Plunk. Okay. And now it's fine, I think. I think I can only do about 600 to 800 liters at a time in this. But I mean, we got time to spend while it's raining. Loads of time while it's raining. So if I can quickly steal some oats out of here. We're going to be putting oats back in here. There's none of that in there. Ooh, 1,000. Bigger bucket than I thought it was. So if I plant 1,000 out of each one so far, because they eat oats too, and sorghum. I was actually going to clean that bin out and get ready for the sorghum harvest. I think it goes here. This action cannot be performed here. Really? I cannot feed my chickens with oats. Construction. Let's go animals. Let's go chickens. No oats. Just sorghum, wheat, and barley. Well, we do got wheat. I guess we can feed these little bastards with wheat. Why not oats? Alright, well, I'll go put this back in the bin then. Well, that actually worked. I wonder if I could actually go up and pick up a load of chicken feed. I know I can do it with seed and nitrogen, but can I do it with chicken feed? Is that a raw bulk product? That's why I almost want to say with construction we could do silos and just do a West Steel bin. Kind of like here. This is kind of where I was thinking. Let's just do it. It's only 18,000 right now. I wonder if I could just buy stuff to put in direct from here. Appears not. Well, I can open the top. Put my dancing forks back on, hopefully not launching the tractor. Nope, actually nothing happened. Not a damn thing happened. Alright, that's actually probably a good thing. Okay, what? Does anything need water? Well, chickens don't. They actually probably could in the large pasture. They don't use water. Alright, well I tried to feed the chickens. I did put the bin in. Alright, this will take a while to fill. Tis my water cart. I think I can buy straight chicken feed from the bin. I don't know if there's actually any. Can be filled with liquid fertilizer. This silo can be filled with fertilizer. Can be filled with different kinds of products. I almost want to try it just to see. It's 27,000 though, I don't really. Nope, we are full with 8,000 liters of water, which would be really fucking heavy. So I don't snag it. Ugh. This one's difficult to get the water to sit right. It'd probably take all of it, to be honest. Ooh, blurry sheep. It did indeed. It took all of the water. However, thy sheep shall be happy. This one. Yeah. I actually could do another 8,000, to be honest. Oh well. Chickens, yeah, we are definitely getting low. I don't necessarily want to buy like a big bags of chicken feed. That's only 1,000. Big pallets. That's still only 1,000, but it's $200 more. Just pallets. Liquid fertilizer, herbicide, solid fertilizer, sugar cane, seeds, silage additives, mineral feed, seed treating liquid, large bin of pig feed. Okay, there's none here. Nothing that I really want to kill my chickens with. Everything to do with transporting, huh? That's a weird way to do it. Oh, you mean like the John Deere 45-foot Hydroflex? That's what you're kind of thinking of? Yeah, like the 45-footers are way better than the 50s. The 50s, I don't know, they just don't they're too big. Of course, my pickup headers for the one other mod, but yeah, I know what you're saying. Like the 45 foots are way better looking. Or even the Fendt. The Fendt 40 foot. The hell am I using? Nope. I know it's a Fendt. Oh, yes. That's what I'm using. I'm using a 45 foot Klaus. Ah, the articulates, yeah. Hey, quit raining. The 50s just look weird. Yeah, I know you can combine more, but they just look weird to the combine. They don't look right. I know we use them in real life, but that's a little different than video game, mind you. Man, can you ever take off a lot of frickin' grain with an X9 with a 50 foot? It's insane. Considering I remember my grandfather having like a 24 foot. That was actually a pretty decent sized header for its day. He was using a Gleaner, I think it was. I think it was a Gleaner. Alright. See if I can make a little path here first. Okay, hang on. That header is way too freaking low. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, it's a good size header on this thing too. 45 foot. How am I missing that? Alright, let's see if I can pull a UE here so I can get everything in the field. No idea what my lines look like, but can't be too bad. Looks like a fairly clean sample. Not very good lines. Not like doing it this way. But screw it. Makes me feel like I'm actually sitting in them again. Although I've never run a Klaus. Ever. Not in real life. Never run a Fendt. No, not true. I did actually run. I ran an Ideal 8. Yeah, I think it was an Ideal 8 a few years ago. Yeah, I think it was an... I know it wasn't an Ideal 9, but I think it could have been an Ideal 8. Alright, we want to open the cover. Said open the cover. Okay. Guess I could offload it for right now. No. Maybe not. Don't want to get too close to the edge. Just pulling everything into the field. Adrian Hooper. Adrian Hooper. Oh, this is Michael Hammond. Must be Richard Hammond's brother. Alright, we want to open the cover. And we want to open the cover. There we go. So in theory, we are good to go for harvest. Well, harvesting this field anyways. We got a fairly decent little landing here. Even turn around on. I don't have much grain to take off or get out of the bin right now. But just enough so I can actually get going on this field. That's better. Guess I could set the speed step back down again since we're actually harvesting. Usually I like to run at about real time. Alright, down the field we go. This field won't take us long. Especially since we're actually not hauling it right to the Bloomengart. We're just hauling it to my my silo. Grain bin, whatever you want to call it. And then I'll run it with the Super Bee up. Even though I added the extra cart to the tandem, it still doesn't have the volume that the Super Bee does. I don't care if it mixes with my own. We'll just haul full truckloads up. Oh, 40%. Basically 40%, 38%. Okay, it's not a very big field, but it's a long field. We're almost to the end of 86. I did harvest that one last year for my neighbor. This one goes all the way to the end. So if we actually want to look, we're on field 88, right down here. Yeah, we've combined actually a pretty good little chunk of her out. But we'll take off probably 2 rounds at least. I really should upgrade to either an Ideal 9 or a X9. Just because of the extra capacity. Especially for doing these big fields. This guy's a little bit underwhelming. When we get to about 90%, I'll spool off a little bit extra of landing so I can get the grain cart down here. And have a little platform for them. So I'm not offloading in like the... Well, right now I'm actually backwards. My pipe's actually towards the field. So I say at 90 or so, well, maybe even a 95, I can turn around and oh, damn near at the end of the field. Alright. There we go, we got a full hopper. Alright, tractor is here. Oops, don't drive in it, stupid. Yeah, I wander a little bit. You can see by the marks. Actually, I tend to wander a little bit anyways in real life when I'm free sticking it. Although I find in real life it's a lot easier than it is in the game. Now, see, the reason why I also did what I did is I can drive past them and come back and dump on the right side of the bin. It should be fine. And then I can pull in behind them and the combine can spool back up and go around its normal rounds again. Again, it's not too much different than real life. I gave myself just enough room. Although it would help if I actually got close enough to do it. There we go. Yeah, see, that is a 40-foot header. That looks about right. The 50s are, I don't know, I think they tend to be almost too big. Like we could try a 50 when we get an X9. But, fortunately, an X9 is, see, I got the 750. This one isn't really designed for the header I have on. This one is. But my mouse? There. X9. 550,000. US version. Duh. And yeah, we would go with the extended. So yeah, we're sitting at 555,000. It's a really nice machine. Although in real life they really don't like sorghum. The straw for sorghum seems to bind in them. Actually, that and brown mustard. Brown mustard does the same thing. There, I'm not in the field, but I'm away from the edge of this enough that I can get this boy through. That was my plan from the get-go. That was entirely my plan. Oh man, 106 is done. So many fields that I wanted to do. Oh well, at least we get one of them done. And we get rid of those frickin' potato missions. So next month will be lucrative once we get rid of those two. Alright. Like I said, this field isn't really wide, so it won't take us that long to do it. Long, yes. Wide, no. I think we're almost to the end already. And at 32%. We won't even be 40% by the end. Okay, this is the one benefit of having a big header though, is I can stay out of the trees, but the header gets nicely underneath. Of course, field next to me here, that's a monster as well. Be nice to take some canola off too, next time. We are 10% done. Oh, that didn't take as long. Now, if this was really realistic, every once in a while, you should have a strand of whatever cereal grain you're doing go over top of the rotors. Just like when you're cutting canola, have it fling over top a few times. That'd be realistic. Oh, I can see the truck already. I know we won't make it to the truck before I have to dump again. This time I won't wait till 94. I might actually turn around at 90. Oh, we're at 80. We're almost 80%. There we go. So we're a little close to the trees. Alright, that's 90. Just gonna do it there. Cares if it's 100% full or not, but and once it gets to a certain point where this thing's getting full, I gotta think about heading it over. I did straighten the row up a little bit there. I'll come back this way too. Do a full loop and come back. That way I can just sneak up to it with the tractor and fill it. Actually, it should go underneath there even with it as the wrong direction. I got lots of room this time to sneak in behind him, get out of the way. I've got a bit of grain in there already. Else. Alright, we're full. Well, it's empty. This thing's full-ish. Alright, that's enough room to get past again. And away we go again. Oops, getting a little crooked again on the line. Alright. Oh yeah. Big purple lines around it. Once we do the second round, where I did the little dip ins, those are going to be gone. I'll do 3 or 4 rounds at the end. I'll do 3 or 4 rounds at this end. And we can just go back and forth. I think I'll clean off the rest of the pad while I'm down here. Definitely chewing through some stuff. Well, this is actually going pretty damn smooth. Except for the RPM, I'm in the frickin' mustard. Actually, no, I'm basically in the ketchup there. Yep, and ketchup again. Alright, I'm through. I'm at the other end. I tell you, this combine actually picks up the header pretty bloody good. A lot more than I was expecting it to. Alright, I should be pretty close to that edge. Yeah. That looks to hang out in the ketchup. Man, it's like a typical frickin' Klaus. Even the screens blink. I want to come back around. I can do a 4th run. Taking off just a little extra bit off that side. Well, I've got 3 rounds done on this side. Alrighty, off we go. By the time we get to the tractor, this thing's almost going to be full anyway, so that works out. Tractor's actually a bit of a long ways off. Doesn't look like it's that far away, but it is. Oh yeah, look at how much this field's being taken off in a short period. I'll just stick the pipe out now, because I'm going to need to empty this pretty soon. 91. Tractor's right there. 93. Didn't even get to the tractor. Although it's not far off. I'll go dump it here in a second. Like, that header is actually way too big for that combine. The pipe barely covers. I mean, barely covers. So there should be both 39,000. Roughly. Because we had 3,000 or 4,000 in there before. 40,000. Alright, let's go dump it in the truck and see where we sit. Now I'll park the tractor again right behind the combine. I might not actually do the full round. I might just do 3 or 4 rounds at the end and then go back and forth on that side. Because we do have a fair bit of room right here. I would have to say that's probably more than enough grain to haul right now. The tandem and pup are, yeah, we're sitting at 96%. We're pretty freaking close. On the plus side, there's no ditch here, we just drive. Okay, we'll empty the pup first. Tip side back, yeah, that's what we want. Oh yeah, we get a pretty good load. And then I'll jackknife the truck, dump the truck. Literally just straighten it out. Actually, we're not doing too bad for the little articulate thing. Other than that happening. We're in the right line. We're just needing to... Oops. I hate articulating cards. Might be easier just to bring this over. Are we close enough? Don't know if we are. I need to turn into it more. There we go. Well, it's going into the bin like a son of a bitch, so it's obviously working. Alright, next trick. I need to jackknife the other way. Or do the other trick. Do it like this. See? Does work. Until you get to catch the corner of it into the other, but and you should always drive over your chute. That's imperative. Alright, there's an extra 40,000 liters in the bin. And that bin can hold a lot, by the way. But I'm willing to bet we've already taken off close to 20% of this field. Yeah, this thing caps out at 40,000. Whereas the big Super B does about 76. Alright, back to the combine. Yeah, we'll do the end round there. Then we'll just come straight back. No, not P. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to put the pipe back in is what I wanted. Well, we'll have a little chunk here that we don't have anything, but that's not a concern. Well, let's just leave it down and continue straight through. It still blinks. I really don't know if I like the way the controls look in here. Like, it's simple, but I don't know. Guess I'm used to the John Deeres. And is it supposed to be touchscreen, so you're supposed to select your presets or what? I also don't like how hard this thing revs. Like, yeah, I get you're supposed to have your fan speeds up and everything else, but the way this thing looks is it looks like it's revving into the fucking ketchup every time you're combining. It's bad enough that in real life I put in the mustard. Or it's the fact that I have way too big a header on this combine, and even though it's managing it, it's too big. Like, this is only a little 750. Oh, there we go, 20%. Now, I don't know if that equates to 20% of the contract. Yeah, 20% of the contract. I think we're more than 20% of the field. Well, the line's not that bad. Not for doing it inside. This line kind of sucks. I'll hold this out just a little bit further here so I can maybe try to cut it. Yeah, there's where it got off a little bit. Ah, screw it. I'll go back down and that side. But I'll do my couple rounds down here first. That way when I go back and forth, I've got enough cleared. My outside runs aren't that bad. I'll do 4 runs down here. She's definitely a little tight. We're almost full too. Didn't take long to get full. Well, that's a much straighter line. I don't know know if we're going to make it to the other side before I fill up. Nope. That's all she wrote. I'm getting a little better. That is definitely a lot straighter line. Still got the tickle. So yeah, my oat spin's got 63. I can't remember how much I can put in that bin. I think it's like 250 or something. So I should be able to put this entire field in here pretty easily. And then I can truck it from there. Don't know if we'll get the trucking done tonight in the stream, but we'll be getting pretty close on everything else, I think. Because really, we haven't been combining that long. Really, we haven't been actually combining that long. We've got a good portion of it off, especially if I get that line done, that line, and start. Well, you can just go straight down and then back this way. Right back at her. We're chewing through the ground actually pretty quickly. Not a bad oats crop though, we're actually getting quite a bit off. There we go. I don't know how far I'm going to actually get if I make it all the way to the end before I have to offload again, but I guess we're going to find out. Going to be loads different when I start on the third row coming back down. Oh, this is kind of relaxing. So the chickens don't like the oats, which is alright. But I'm still kind of curious to know if I can buy bulk chicken feed. If I can, then I'll just, you know, like buy a full Super Bee. Use, like, fill up what I can. Actually, I might not buy the Super Bee. I might just buy the the tandem pup. Dump in what I can to feed the little buggers, and then just dump the rest in that bin as the feed bin. I think that's probably the best course action I could do. You know, it doesn't look too bad, like combining the way I am right now on the PC. Like, it actually doesn't look bad. But I just loaded it up on my phone, and holy crap, it looks amazing. It was because the phone resolution is not as good as the computer, but I mean, this looks pretty friggin' good. And one of the things that I played around with is I actually locked it on 60 FPS instead of doing variable FPS. So the gameplay locked at 60 it actually looks pretty freaking good. But yeah, no, I loaded it on my phone, and if you guys are watching on a phone, holy crap, the graphics look amazing. Some people would say kind of hard pressed to notice if it's actually if it's a video game I'm playing or if it's real life, because I tell you, there's not much difference there other than the fact that you don't see a hand on the steering wheel. Like, it's that's pretty realistic. I've never actually looked at it through my phone before. I just was kind of curious. Well, now, I actually made it to the end. You know what I might do? I might just drive this over and dump it directly into the truck, since I'm down here. So long as I can gauge where my header is in relation to where the truck is. Oh, that is close. That is close. Holy crap, though. Phone versus game. Oh. That is something else. The realism is just insane. Looks like the truck's full, but I know it isn't. Put another 10,000 in that frickin' truck. Alright, back down we go. That looks insane. Okay, I'm kind of all over the map on this one, aren't I? I didn't actually skip off of it, though. That's the weird thing. I actually still combine the full edge of the field. It's just back and forth, loopy loopy. Okay, that's definitely straighter. If I really wanted to, I could... Oh, I'm not that far off. I was going, yeah, I gotta be a mile away. I'm not that far off. Maybe a few spots might be, but... Yeah, we've got a good chunk of this field done. Now we're we're missing? Actually, only right there. Interesting. Alright, that's not bad. Well, on the plus side, I should make it down to the other end of the field. Kind of like dump on one end, dump on this end, dump on that end. We'll get this field off in no time. That is still insane. So apparently, watch it on your phone. It doesn't add for views for me, unfortunately. But I was just more or less curious because I went, shows me that you're live. So I clicked on the link and it's like, holy crap. I've never actually watched it on a mobile before. No wonder more people watch things on mobiles. The graphics look freaking amazing. On this look, it looks like I'm a quarter of the way across the field already. When you think about it, there's already 2 runs on that one. %. Yeah, we're still got a little ways to go down here. What I might do is go down and back and then back and forth. Because they'll just speed the process up. Unless I just go down and back for a little while anyways. I could do that. Just because the grain cart's at this end. You know, like do a section almost. Which is what we do in real life. A lot of times we don't go just back and forth because we'd end up running into each other. We do segment or blocks. I'm at 90% anyways here. Alright, I'm going to empty this thing. I know it's the wrong side, but it still actually works. Guess I could get a little bit closer. There we go. Oh yeah, do it like that. Doesn't look like much. What I might do is replanning this. I might go down and do a block and then just do it. That way we're moving closer at the same time. 34%. Noise. Alright, we're done with that. Tractor's not too full yet. I'll get this off. This is our 5th or 6th run down here. It's just like a big frickin' vacuum cleaner. Except with cutting knives. I'll go a little ways down here, then I'll cut across. Probably when it says 25%. Which won't be long. Okay, there we go. It'll be pretty close going straight across. Yeah, this little combine fills up pretty quick. Alright, if I pull around like that, I can cut into it like this. Yeah, that works. And we're still not at 50% yet. Now we are. There we go. We'll clean this off, then we'll do another block. At some point we're going to have to go dump the truck again. Well, you gotta remember there's 12,000 roughly in there right now. I can't remember how much is in that tractor. It's probably like 20,000-30,000 by now. Yep, 68%. Well, 70. Taking a pretty decent cut this time. Each time I do this, that piece gets smaller and smaller. Like a lot smaller. 80 feet smaller each time. Cutting into it actually pretty good. %. Well, I'll turn around and go this way. That way I can dump it real quick. There we go, we are full. Well, we took off a pretty good chunk in a short period of time. There is 23,000 in here. I'll finish this chunk down here and then I'll go dump this. That is my plan. Just a little tiny cube. Didn't even really finish it before I started again. Yeah, this really won't take long. Not this square anyways. The rest of it might take a little bit of time. But like I said, we have gotten a fair pile of it off. Good start tonight on it. Looks like my tractor kind of cut some ruts in the field. Nope, we're 40% done in this contract. And not a single load hauled to the Blumengar yet. I'm also just go down and back at this point. Not too much distance left here. Kind of have to almost concentrate. It's like the real ones. You kind of have to concentrate a little bit on it, especially when you're in the seat mode like this. What I might do to offload that is I might set it up for the worker to go down and back, just so I continue the production of it. Just us doing this, we actually got a good chunk of it done. I don't think we wasted that much time in between either. I think we did actually fairly well. But yeah, we'll dump the combine one more time and I'll set them up for going down and back. Then we'll dump the truck into the bin. I might have to think about getting a bigger combine. I think I bought this one. I think this isn't leased. I don't think, anyways. When we're driving back with the tractor, we can find out. Might not be leased. I might actually physically own it. We don't have that much left on this little piece, do we? Well, this didn't take long to get this little chunk done. Somehow that worked out in the end. Not sure how, but it worked. Well, 85% again. Alright, turning in. Like I said, I'll get it set up so the guy can combine while we move the truck and offload it, because it'll take us a little bit of time to offload. Yeah, that chunk's gone. He'll probably get down and back 3 or 4 times before we come back. His lines will be straight. Actually, mine weren't that bad. Not in the end. Okay, it won't be a full cut because I don't know how straight mine was. But we'll do it like here. There we go. Yeah, this got 45,000 on it. Bonk. Yeah, I'm zooming compared to what he's doing, but he's taking off a good, nice, healthy chunk too. Then tomorrow morning, got an estimate to do. That'll be good. Who knows? Maybe I can reuse part of it. Depends on what shape it's in. Combine's already coming down. On the plus side, then at least they still have the grain cart out in the field to dump them if I have to. Alright, truck's full. Time for the cart. Cart's full. Oh, grain door. That's what we want. We don't want tipped backside. We want the grain door. That's ideal. Alright, we're going to peg into this mode again. Actually, you know what I might do? Exactly this. Nope. This little cart's too much of a pain in the ass to back up. It's probably best if I just literally drive up to it and then hook it now. I'll just push it towards its destination. Well, that's offloading nice. A little bit slower through the grain door, but that's like, could I have done any better? Alright, truck's turn. Crap, the combine's already 80%. Also couldn't have got any better if I tried. There we go. Crying out loud, he's 86% going the wrong direction already. Hate driving in the field, but I'll have to. Just for this. Well, if he's hired like this, what I might do is, since I got the B train, or the little tandem and pup going, what I might do is grab the Super B and load it. Because contract wise, we are 49%. That's not bad. 106 is done, but 90 still, and 104, 108, and 103. I'd like to do 90. 90 would be a good one. I think 90's also loads. Oh boy, he was really full. Alright, well, he'll be on the other end for a bit. Pop. Alright, we can drive him back. It is easier to offload this than it is the Super B. The Super B is fine for hauling to the grain elevators. That's oats too. So at 60, we're at 100,000 liters right now. Yeah, we should probably grab the Super B and start trucking it. Then we start loading or moving it. There we go, 50% done. There we go. There's what I'm wanting. We haul one full load of this out of there. Now that we have 100,000, that'll be, I want to say 40% hauled. And before we finish the stream tonight, we'll haul one load. But yeah, the B train is much larger. In the end, we might have an extra 30,000. Which wouldn't be a bad thing, then I just hold it. But again, it's easier to dump in the bin. It's easier with the than the tandem than it is the B. But the beauty about this is, with the bin the way it is, it actually works pretty good. I wonder if I can see how full this thing is. Yeah, there's 96,000 in here. No. No, it's pretty hard to tell what's inside that. Beauty is I can do this. Hauling, though, the B train's better. And doing a little auger like that, man, that works good. just about full again. Might be able to offload him on the run here if I get to him fast enough. This is almost 40,000 again. Yips. Need to stay ahead of him. I don't have the table set. Should be about 42,000 now. Yeah, pretty close. Alright, they're good to go for down and back. This truck will be full. So we'll have the expertise of dumping that into the bin again. And then we'll drive it back here, probably offload the combine again. And then we'll haul that Super Bee up and see how much we're actually hauling. Oh, she took the whole load. I was gonna say, but that's not gonna fit. Stupid trees in my way. Ha! Just missed it. Okay, there really isn't that much of this field now. This thing is well over 2/3 done. 99%. Yeah, we're pretty close. I almost need 2 combines going. I really do. This little extra cart works actually pretty good. Got a little too close to that tree. Well, Super Bee's 3/4 full. Well, that really doesn't work, does it? I have enough power to do it like this, but that ain't right. Oh man, I hate these little frickin' wheels in this thing. Almost need to go the other direction now. Yep, see? Once it breaks its equilibrium, it's basically screwed. Okay, then I turn with it. Alright, we're getting closer. Now you turn opposite. There we go. You stupid little cart. Oh, seriously, you stupid thing, straighten up. Well, I am slowly getting it closer. This stupid cart, to back it up straight is next to frickin' impossible. I guess. You stupid thing. And of course the other problem is it's pushing it as well. Alright, the combine is full. But in the meantime I'll put this ahead so I can fill it up the rest of the way. Yeah, I know, saving. So we got it pouring in there, and we've got it pouring in here. Alright, that's magical. Actually, he's not far from being done. Really. Although it takes me a while to get to the other end of the field. And the plus side, it's this way. I don't even have to move the tractor again. Alright. By the way, Pipsqueak. No, don't go that way. Need you out here. So I can do this. There we go. That won't take as long, but we'll get a move on to Bloomengard. This is a full, almost 76,000 liters of oats. This would be the reason why I said it is better to run this Super Bee than the Tandem. Tandem's good to get from field to the bin, but this works way better to get from the bin to the elevator. Although it's a bit heavy. It's struggling to do much more than about 65. Well, while we're trucking, it's a good opportunity to see A, how the contract's doing, but B, how the production line's going. Fabric is slow. Oil is also slow. Chickens. You bugger. How about a signal light, dumbass? You gotta be kidding. I'm stuck on this shit because some dumbass doesn't know how to use signal light. Oh, seriously, what the fuck am I stuck on? Alright. Front one first. Actually, the front mirrors actually work pretty. Actually, they're pretty clear all the way around. Yeah, look, it's another Mac. Yeah, it's another automatic. Ooh, it actually geared up. And trailer supply and parking brake. Ooh, wages. Got a couple cup holders there. And of course this is just a day runner. Short hauler. It's 80%. Now, if I'm correct, that's Bloomengart, that's grain mill. Yeah. We get to see how much we're actually hauling here. 9%. That grain bin's full. %. Actually, I should be able to get the rest of the field off in just in this bin. How much do we have in our bin? 70,000 at the bin itself. I gotta stay out here until it's empty so I can get out of the field. I might drive the other truck back out here. Should just about be empty. Yeah, there we are. Alright, we got 70,000 liters in that bin. I want to say that's a 250,000 liter bin. Or larger. Silos. Let me quickly take a look. Nope, she is a 500,000 liter. I really don't have to worry about anything, do I? I got nothing to worry about with that other one. I could put the whole field in before hauling. I'm just more or less curious how much I could haul. There's 31. What would we say? About 40, 50%? $42. So 2 in a tandem. 2 Super Bs in a tandem load. Considering there's almost a Super B currently sitting in the bin, and there's a full tandem sitting in the tractor currently. But I think I'm going to end it here, guys. Hope everyone has enjoyed. And if you are new here and you're enjoying the content, hit that subscribe button, as it does help. And of course, the likes, the share to all your friends and family helps us grow. And of course, the alert bell so you know when we go live and new content comes out. And yeah, I appreciate everyone coming and hanging, and we will see everyone on the next one. Take care, everyone. Thanks for watching.